welcome back to my channel. What I have for you guys today is, I don't know, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I am just doing it. So I thought I would bring you guys with me, since all of my videos I usually do voiceovers, and voiceovers are really like fast paced and you don't really get to see me or like hear me talk, and you know, I thought we would get to know each other better. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Hopefully it turns out good, and hopefully I like it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So let's get on with it. We can start by moisturizing our lips because we don't want crusty lips. I use Carmex. Anybody that knows me knows that I've been obsessed with this stuff since I was like in 5th grade. This is my baby. If I don't have this, I don't have anything. I guess I'll just start off with priming my face. I am going to use the Baby Skin Primer, and this is by Maybelline. This is an instant pore eraser. So I'm just gonna rub it in and then pat it in like my, well, like where my nose is at and around here, because this is where I get that noise is getting really annoying. This is where I get the most pores, so I'm just going to pat it. Okay, so I figured out what the heck I'm gonna do to my face. So what I am going to do today is a golden smoky eye with, I'm thinking of a bold lip to go with this. I'm not sure yet, but we will see. Kind of like a bronze, soft, smoky look. I don't know. We'll see. Let's start off by priming our eyes. I'm going to use the Pro Primer by LA Girl. So I'm just going to apply this mostly on my eyelid and then blend it up and throughout my eyelid. I'm gonna set it with a eyeshadow. I'm gonna take my Joy to the Girls palette by Too Faced. Why do I always say tooth? Like a tooth and then a face. It's Too Faced. But I always say toothpaste. Does anybody else say that? Whatever. And I'm gonna take Snow Angel, which is like a white eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna run that through my eyelid. This is just gonna help us, or help the eyeshadows not to be patchy on the primer that we put on. I'm going to start off with Beaches and Cream. This is a Makeup Geek eyeshadow. You guys, Makeup Geek eyeshadows are so good and so inexpensive. I think each one is like $5.99 and they are like great quality. So this is just going all throughout my crease, and this is like my skin tone but a little bit darker, so I can go ham with this. Put on, I am going in with Creme Brulee, which is another Makeup Geek eyeshadow. It looks like this. And with that same brush, I'm just gonna put it on here too. This is also gonna help in blend, and this is gonna be like our starter eyeshadow for when we start laying down all the brown eyeshadows. So I'm just going to put this mostly like on the outer corner and then just like a little bit in the crease. I'm gonna go in with a Latte, and this is from Makeup Geek. This is a matte brown color. So I'm going to grab a more precise brush. This is the Morphe S21 and it's dirty, so don't look at it. Oh god, I'm such a mess. Okay, and apply it where I applied that creme brulee color. Right here. I'm just gonna start on the outer corners and then blend up into the crease. Last eyeshadow that I believe we are going to use is it's called Frappe, and it is also by Makeup Geek. So it just looks like these. This is more of a reddish brown. Okay, so I'm just going to go in the outer V with this, and I'm gonna place this very aggressively on my eyelid. And I'm going in just on my outer V. I am not bringing this color into the crease. Kind of want a very soft look in the crease and a very dark look on the outer V. And to take a Morphe M330 brush, which just looks like that. And with this is like a tapered brush, so it's really easy to kind of like blend in this area because it's tapered. So I'm just going to blend it in. I'm just kind of going back and forth with the brush because again we don't want to bring any of this color into the crease. Kind of just want to leave the crease a little bare only with that creme brulee eyeshadow that we used. Okay, I'm going to use this e.l.f. single eyeshadow. So it's like this beautiful bronzy kind of shade. So I'm going to just blend this here. This like crease area because some of it got in there. So I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm gonna use Half Baked, which is in the Naked 2 eyeshadow palette. Going back in with that blending brush, I'm going to blend in this little part right here, because we don't want any harsh lines. Going back in with Frappe, I'm just going to darken in those outer corners again, so we get that intensity back. The face now, and I'm going to use my BB cream by Maybelline as always, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. powder brush to blend it all in. So I'm really pale, and I've been wanting to kind of fake a tan because in the summer I get red and I get red first and then I tan, which is a little weird. Going to do my concealer now that we are done with our foundation, and I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair. So I'm just going to apply this under my eyes, on my nose, and on my chin. So I'm going to go in with my finger and blend that all out. And this concealer is so easy to blend out, guys. I'm so serious. So I'm going to go in with that foundation brush and kind of just blend further in the edges of the bottom here and of the top right here. Now that we're done with that, we are going to set it, and I am using the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye setting powder, and I am just setting that concealer that we just put on. I'm taking creme brulee, of course, what we had put down before. I'm just gonna run this again onto my lower lash line. Again, we are going to mimic what we did to the top onto the bottom. Then I'm going to take Latte and apply this onto that lower lash line. I'm going to take this little e.l.f. concealer brush, and with this eyeshadow, the one that we first placed on our eyelid to get that bronze color, I'm going to put it into the middle of our lower lash line. So I am going to apply some black eyeliner I'm gonna take this brush here and I'm gonna kind of pull my skin down like this part right here with it, so I don't mess up like my foundation or anything. So now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go and tightline my upper waterline. So I'm just gonna kind of pull and very fastly. And now I am going to move on to my bronzer. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Goddess bronzer. And then I'm gonna go in and contour with my contouring blush and bronzer kit by e.l.f. And I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. angled blush brush. I'm gonna take my eyelash curler and my Maybelline Great Lash mascara, and I am gonna curl my lashes really quick. So while we let that mascara dry, I am going to highlight my face, and I am going to use this e.l.f. baked eyeshadow palette. Okay, I'm gonna pick up this third color here and also this first color right here, and I'm gonna put those two on this brush. I don't know where I got this from, but we're gonna pack that onto the brush, and then I'm just gonna place it on my cheeks. Get those two highlighters again, and I'm gonna place them on the tip of my nose like that. And also I'm going to take the leftover powder that I have on here from my contour and put it on my nose, just like slightly run it, just pinching the brush together and then slightly running it on my nose. Then I'm gonna put on some eyelashes. I know these are Ardell lashes. I think these were a holiday collection. I don't have the box with me, so I'm sorry. But I'm gonna put those on with this Duo Lash Glue. I am going to take the same e.l.f. baked eyeshadow palette, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix those two colors again that I used on my cheekbones, and I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner with these colors, and I'm just gonna line my lips with NYX Pink Nude. And then for the star of the show, I'm going to use Flamingo Pose Lipstick by Milani. I hope you guys enjoyed this talk through with me. If you guys have any questions or anything, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. I'll have everything linked down below along with all the products that I used today. So I love you guys. Bye.